Hi, friends! Welcome to Piku Biku. Let's enjoy some good stories and rhymes.
Far away, in a quiet golden meadow, a tiny sunflower stood all by herself. Her bright yellow petals were new, soft, and just a little bit shy. Every morning, she'd stretch her green leaves and look up at the sky, where a great golden light smiled down upon the world, the sun. The sunflower had never spoken to him, but she admired his incredible glow. He's so bright and full of warmth. She thought to herself, I wish I could be his friend. High above, the sun noticed the little flower gazing at him every single day. He saw how she turned her face toward him from dawn until dusk, never once looking away. Her loyalty and her quiet curiosity made him smile. So one morning, as his first rays touched the dewy meadow, the sun said softly, Good morning, little one. The sunflower blushed in her golden hue. Oh, you spoke to me, she said. Her voice filled with pure happiness. Good morning, dear sun. From that moment on, a truly unusual friendship began to blossom between the endless sky and the humble earth. Every morning, the sun greeted her with its first light, and every evening, the sunflower watched him drift peacefully behind the hills, whispering, Good night, of course. The other flowers in the meadow began to notice. They giggled and teased her, saying, Why do you always stare at the sun? He's so far away. He'll never even notice a small flower like you. But the sunflower just smiled. He gives me warmth and helps me grow. Even if he's far, I feel his light right here in my heart. The sun heard her words from high above, and he was deeply touched. He decided he would always watch over her. Whenever dark clouds filled the sky, he'd find a way to peek through, sending a gentle, reassuring ray right down to her face. The sunflower would lift her head again, glowing with joy. As days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, their bond grew stronger and stronger. The sun's golden light made the sunflower grow tall and bright, while her unwavering faithfulness filled his heart with a special kind of pride. But one season, thick, gray clouds gathered across the entire sky. It rained for days and days, and the sun could barely shine through. The meadow grew dull and cold. The little sunflower missed her friend dearly. Without his warmth, she began to droop. Oh, sun, she whispered weakly, I know you're still there. Please don't forget me. From behind the storm, the sun heard her faint voice. He burned brighter and brighter, pushing with all his might against the dark clouds. Finally, he broke through, his magnificent golden rays flooding the meadow once again. There you are, my friend, he said, his voice warm and full of relief. I would never, ever forget you. The sunflower lifted her head, her petals sparkling with raindrops that now looked like diamonds. I knew you'd come back, she said softly. The sun smiled proudly. Even when you can't see me, I'm always here. From that day onward, the sunflower grew stronger than ever. She followed the sun's journey faithfully, turning her face from morning to evening, always chasing his light. And every night, before the sun disappeared behind the hills, he painted the sky in glowing orange and pink hues his beautiful, silent promise. His way of saying, I'll be back tomorrow. Seasons passed, and new sunflowers sprouted all across the meadow. They all followed the same path, turning their faces to the sun, just like the first little sunflower had done long ago. And so, the story of their friendship lived on the tale of how a bright, distant sun and a simple, humble sunflower taught the world what true friendship really means. Because sometimes, even if you're far apart, your hearts can stay close through love, warmth, and faith. True friends are like the sun. They bring light, hope, and warmth, even when they're hidden behind clouds.
Dear friends, hope you all enjoyed the story. Please join Piku Biku for more. Bye!